Welcome to the latest update of China's humanoid sector. This is the fourth episode for April 2026. The top story is undoubtedly the Humanoid Half-Marathon held in Beijing's E-town. Robots from more than 100 teams, alongside 12,000 human runners, competed on parallel tracks to avoid collisions. The dark horse was smartphone maker Honor, which swept the top 3 places. Its winner is a company spun off from Huawei in 2020 to survive U.S. sanctions. It was sold to a consortium led by Shenzhen Jichin New Information Technology. Since then, it has attracted more than 20 investors, including state-owned giants such as China Mobile and China Telecom, with state capital now holding a majority stake. By 2024, it had completed shareholding reform, paving the way for a potential IPO, with an estimated market value of 200 billion yuan. In 2025, it launched its Alpha strategy, committing $10 billion to transform from a smartphone brand into an AI terminal ecosystem company, expanding into areas such as robotics and AI operating systems. Honor's humanoid robot team is based in an industrial park in Sujiatuo Town, Haidian district of Beijing. A dedicated route was set within the park for testing. This reflects Haidian district's efforts to be at the forefront nationwide in embodied intelligence. It was the first to introduce a dedicated 3-year action plan for the sector. Now, let's take a look at other competitors. In the qualifying round, Unitree H1 2023 version completed a 1.9-kilometer multi-bend course in 4 minutes and 13 seconds. However, during the actual race, the robot suffered a sudden loss of posture control on the track, lost balance, and fell. On-site staff immediately removed the robot from the track on a stretcher. The Unitree team spent a month preparing for the competition, so this result was likely disappointing, especially as it's in the countdown to IPO. Other brands put significant effort into attracting attention with eye-catching designs. A robot from Beijing X-Humanoid finished the race in 1 hour and 15 minutes, much faster than its record of 2 hours, 40 minutes, and 42 seconds last year, but lost to Honor to natural disasters. The event featured obstacles to test robots' capabilities in traversing complex terrain. For example, Galaxia showcased its R1 Pro and R1 Lite at supply stations, operating fully autonomously with no remote control. I guess winning the half-marathon density batteries have doubled range from 5 kilometers to over 10 kilometers. Navigation, a shift from remote control to autonomy, with nearly 40% of teams now using fully autonomous navigation. Ecosystem, the development of an open-source ecosystem with free hardware and training support for startups and universities. Infrastructure, real-world testing of satellite tracking, Beidou, network stability, and safety systems for future large-scale deployment. By the end of 2023, Beijing established 2 10 billion yuan funds, the Robot Industry Development Investment Fund and the AI Industry Investment Fund, both managed by professional institutions under Beijing's state-owned capital operation.